There, this is Darth07 coming to you today with another quick review. I got an MPG-17 like last week, and then I immediately ordered the trailer from TS Safari, thinking I was going to get like an MP-44-esque type of trailer, but it's just the paint deco of the MP-44 applied to the MP-10 trailer. Let's take a closer look at it together to see if it's worth the purchase. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all this stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Let's turn this camera around and take a closer look at the KO of the MP-44 trailer. Here is the trailer I got in from TS Safari. Thank them again for shipping out fairly quickly, as I ordered it just before the Chinese New Year and it got here just a couple days afterwards there. It does come with the tampoed kind of insignia there on the side, nicely painted. This is basically the MP-10 trailer painted as the MP-44. Here's a look at the back side and what you get there. It's got a nice aft to it. It's got all the bells and whistles of the MP-10. Let me just go grab that real quick. And here they are side by side. As you can see, the KO has more of the MP-44 coloration. I'll try to put a pickup right here. And then, of course, when we take that away, we get a hold of the MP-10 trailer. What we got in 2010, if I got that right, yeah, I think it was around 2010. They actually did release MP-10, and it's got all the other accompanying bells and whistles. They both got chrome air. They got rubber tires. They got that piece that whenever you go and you pull out, it auto-morphs down into position just like this does, which is boss for those that never had this. Love that functionality there. Gonna pull this back in here. What this one does come with is an adapter-esque kind of piece, and this thing was so ridiculously tight. I've already actually had a little bit of trouble with the knockoff, as the tabs for the MP-10 sits down onto it and it doesn't quite want to. Actually, it fits better on the MP-10 trailer than it did the other one. But yeah, this thing was. It was so tight, and I did sand it back down some, and yeah, this thing is still tight, but I've actually had a little bit of trouble. It won't sit flush just like it did with the MP-10 trailer, so this is the problematic piece right here, and I've already sheared it off a little bit, but this will work. This right here does work with the Magic Square Optimus. I'll go get that in a few minutes. Here, there'll be a couple sands for you there, and it's just got that key thing that you go and you plug up to the back of MP-17. And this is actually stupid tight too, so this has already got little stress kind of things going on. So I got this guy on order again through Shozy store. I'm just waiting on him to say, hey, pay your balance, and then I'll get this guy in again. This guy also has got a broken shield sword or shield axe, and I'm kind of upset with that altogether. So yeah, this thing goes down just about like that, and then since it does fit better, you can take your MP-10 or your knockoff trailer and you can line it up and set it on there, and now you got MPG-17 pulling the MP-10 trailer, and or you can switch that back out. Let me get this back out here and demonstrate the MP-44-esque look here, and we're just going to do it loosely because I did like this guy's really in a bad way, but there's that look there, and you can pull it all along, and you can do the rotation and the turn and that kind of thing, and just be really wary if you don't want to break this, that you don't like put any pressure down on that, because it is a little bit, after I thinned it, it did snap a little, so I super glued it back, and it'll be just a display piece and whatnot. But we can get through all the other bells and whistles and paces with this trailer, and it's very nice that it looks like that. I want to do a couple of more comparison shots real quick here. The MP-10 here had like the black tire, just it's molded, but they actually did put a little paint. It kind of looks like a white wall per se, because that's not how the rim of the wheels look there. So that's kind of a little awkward, but I guess it's just to help set it apart as it being a KO. You do get the tampos, the identical. This is like more of the paint style animation. This is more of what the G1 toy had, and it just looked really freaking awesome. We'll get it around to the rear section here and show off the nice aft sections here. I will open these up off camera, Showing off their nice spreads there as they get ready to lower those down here. And this is different from this. This is got the black, it's got some silver there, and then you got, this is painted, this is not painted, and we'll get them cracked open in the rear doors and let you see MP-10 with the MP-10 KO MP-44 deco, and both of these will pull on out. On the first go around with the KO, I did accidentally pull that all the way out, but then here is this right here going down, looking really good. Let's open them up. You can see the new roller there. Let's study on this for a second because I don't know where this one's roller went to. But it does actually in fact have, and see how all this works out right here. And you got the lighter tones there, you got the darker stuff there with the KO. If you still have this, I imagine it would fit over here like this. And same thing with the blaster. I want to say the blaster fits in on the left hand side there. You got the same kind of detail work, just painted with the MP-44 stuff and things. And let me go ahead and get that Optimus transformed here in a moment. Those of us who have MP-10, you could have MP-10's battle base there and that one together and have like a bigger, you know, weapon station, if you will, or just a lot of fun that you can have here. I think this looks really freaking awesome, and I love this Optimus. He's just really freaking great, guys. Let's get that MP-44 trailer into some final thoughts, guys. Some final thoughts on this MP-44 style KO trailer. This thing is really nice. It's a nice repaint for the, using the paint from the MP-44 of this guy over here. This has withstood the test of time, and it works really good with my MPG-17. Those looking for a trailer, this will do for now. I'd love to see them actually do a KO of the MP-44 trailer so I could actually incorporate the weapons and stuff back into the storage there. It will fit inside of there loosely, but I mean, and it does come with the roller. It comes with this little adapter tab so that you can take the MPT male to female to the MP-44. There's the male piece for the MP-44 slot that goes in the back of his leg there to give you that towage capability. And I said it in the review of this guy. This guy is like the perfect bobtail version, but if you want to get a trailer to stand in until they do come out with the actual MP-44 KO, and then instead of it being a KO colored like the MP-44 or the MP-10 trailer, this will do for now. And it's $49.99 on TS Safari. I thank them again for shipping that out ahead of the Chinese New Year, so I didn't have to wait, you know, another 2 weeks to 3 weeks, sometimes a month for that stuff to even come across the pond. And I hope everybody over there had a excellent and safe, happy Chinese New Year, and thankful for them and Showzy Store for like sending stuff out. I know that they are, you know, competing for business, that kind of thing, but with all the stuff that they offer here lately, as Transformers fans, we're winning and eating very well. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. This trailer will do very nicely with your MPG-17 if you so decide to purchase it. Thanks again for watching. Y'all have an excellent week. Stay safe. Until all are one.